What's up guys, welcome back to Life in Technicolor, and I have a quick video today. Most of you have seen this video going around on TikTok and YouTube about this man walking up to Logan Paul and asking him for a job. And I just wanted to add my 2 cents because I know everybody cares what I think. Please excuse how I look. I had to work at 5 this morning, so I was up at 4, got off at 5. I'm really tired. I really wasn't feeling like getting dressed for this quick video. Anyways, this guy has quit his job in Ohio and has moved to LA by himself to pursue his dream in acting and media. Here's the problem with that. Only part of media that this man has seemed to have had is he did a TikTok dance once. So what did this guy think to do? He thought the best idea would to be go straight to the man himself, Logan Paul, and ask him for a job. Now, I don't wish any hate upon this guy. Honestly, he walked up to Logan Paul and asked for a job, and honestly, that takes guts. But whenever Logan didn't give him the job, he seems to be very, very upset. So much to the point where he had a breakdown in his car, recorded himself, and uploaded it to TikTok. Now, this guy hunted down Logan Paul at, I think it was one of Jake Paul's fights, I'm really not sure. Anyways, he tracked down Logan Paul, he snuck up on stage, and blatantly asked him for a job. And honestly, Logan was kind of taken back by this. I mean, that's not really a normal thing to do. Logan asked him what he had done, and he really only told him that he had done a TikTok. Logan said, "Oh, well then you must be qualified, right?" And this man's answer, he said he wasn't. So then why do you think Logan's gonna hire you? Like, he's Logan Paul. Now, Logan handled this situation very, very well. He gave him some very, very good advice that I don't think he will be taking. Essentially, Logan told him to go back home, make videos with his friends, make his own content, and then move to LA. He then told him to try to network with everybody around him, and then one day he'll make it. Because if you have charisma and you're willing to talk to people, you can make it in LA, according to Logan Paul. Now, there's nothing wrong with having dreams. Everybody has dreams, I have dreams. But dreams are nothing without action. Take me, for example. I would love to do nothing but make YouTube videos all day. However, I need money. So I work at a tire factory. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not fun. But you know what? I need money. I gotta be able to support myself. So I do that, and then I treat YouTube as my second job in hopes of one day making a living off of YouTube. Because one of the hardest pills to swallow is that nobody wants to see you succeed except for yourself. Nobody's gonna do the work for you. If you have a goal, you have every right to accomplish it. However, you have to do it for yourself. I mean, Logan straight up told him in the video, life isn't about handouts. And this guy's response was, yeah, but you knew people. It's not about who you know in these situations. I mean, Logan didn't really know people in LA before he moved there. Think about it, nobody made Logan Paul except for Logan Paul. Now, him and his brother really hyped each other up with their beef and stuff, but that's honestly it. They built their channels from the ground up, and that's what you have to do if you want to make it as a YouTuber. Or if you want to be an actor, you gotta go take classes, man. You gotta get involved in community theater, short films, indie films, whatever you have to do. And sometimes to make money, you gotta spend money. To spend money, you gotta have money. And what do you do when you have no money? You gotta get a job. And this guy sounded like he had a pretty good job. I mean, $100,000 a year, that's a lot. I mean, it's not $3 million like Logan Paul, but that's still a lot more money than most people his age. And you can't just show up to LA and expect Logan Paul to give you a job. Especially if you don't have any qualifications other than you just really want it. That would be like somebody really wanting to join Greta Van Fleet or Green Day or Fall Out Boy, but they don't know how to play guitar. They just really, really wanted to be a guitar player in that band. Or someone that wanted to be a doctor but didn't get any education in it. They just showed up to the hospital and expected a job because they just really, really wanted it. I know I keep saying it, but guys, dreams are nothing without action. And I don't mean any hate towards this guy, I really don't, but honestly, I want him to succeed, but I don't think he's going to take this really good advice that Logan gave him, because after making these videos, he actually created his own shirts that said, "Logan, can I have a job?" Look, Logan handled this situation like so well though, like he didn't have to talk to him. I mean, technically this guy was trespassing at his brother's event, yet he still gave him the time of day and he gave him really good advice. He didn't give him a job like he wanted, but let's be real, I don't think anybody would just give a random person a job, especially if they weren't even looking to hire someone. No, I don't know, maybe I'm being overcritical, but I just low-key feel just a little bit disrespected because, like, I would love to quit my job too and just go to LA and have everything given to me, but you know what? The world doesn't work like that. It just makes me feel like this guy thinks he's better than me and the rest of the people that are trying to build their career on YouTube. It almost feels like he thinks what we do is easy. And I mean, it's not super hard, but it is kind of hard to come up with original ideas sometimes. And I don't always feel good about myself. I don't want to sit in front of a camera and talk to nobody and then edit the footage for hours because I don't like how I look in a shot or I don't like how I sound in a shot. However, I want this to be my job one day, so I treat it like a second job. Whenever I'm not at my real job, I'm typically working on this job. And though I'm not making anything of it now, I hope that one day, just one day, maybe I can. But even if I don't, I mean, honestly, I'm having fun. I love life in Technicolor. I love making videos and entertaining people and creeping myself out, you know? And I'll do it until I stop enjoying it. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this situation. Honestly, it's kind of sad. It's sad because, like, it's clear that this guy is hyped up in his head that he's gonna go in there, ask Logan for the job, Logan's gonna say yes, and then they're gonna live happily ever after. Almost like in middle school whenever you'd have a crush on a girl and then you'd find out that she didn't like you back. I mean, this guy, he seems upset. Honestly, that's life, man. Life's not about handouts. I want to see him succeed though. I hope it works out for him, but welcome to the real world, man. Once again, I mean no hate, I mean no disrespect, but these are just my thoughts on the matter. Also kind of feels like we're watching the origin of a supervillain story. You know, like at the beginning of The Incredibles, whenever Syndrome wants to be Incrediboy and Mr. Incredible kicks him out of the car, you know? Because he works alone. But anyways, guys, be nice to each other.